Also, while we say goodbye to Jimmy, thank you so much, Jimmy. Let's bring our other guest who just arrived. Let's bring out Cameron Esposito. Oh!
Boys, that was a hell of a scene.
You like that?
My suspense. I was with you to the end. You know?
I played a character named Pineapple.
Oh, I heard the name of your character, and I thought it was believably your name. You know, I just thought like the way you affected. It was mostly. It was a lot of what you were doing.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Cameron, do you think that scene suffered from any structure problems? Or do you think that holds
No,
up?
I don't. I will say that I was watching some of it on a little TV in there, and
that the
there
was off a little bit.
There was also just like I don't know if you guys realize how much the three of you just look like a little team.
We talked about
just
that.
like three little, just you know what I mean? And you were on your own vibe, and that was cool. But it was just like a real.
You didn't like it.
What do you mean?
It was just a real. I think what I'm saying is it just looked like a real sitcom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of dudes.
So Esposito.
Bunch of similar white dudes. But it was called New Girl.
They should have
And there was one girl, but like a bunch of dudes. The dudes kept moving in. Some of them were black. There were two black.
Pineapple was a woman.
Yeah. No, I know.
Fair enough.
You're one of my. I'm caught. I sound like I'm dying for the whole thing. You're one of my CISO mates. You're doing your stand-up special. People are having to wait for Harmon Quest for a little bit, but you just did a stand-up special and it's on CISO.
It just came out. It's called Marriage Material.
I just thought I'd randomly bring that up.
You should. That is not. Of course, that's not why I'm here. What's specifically. It's called Marriage Material.
Marriage Material.
Isn't that a good name for a stand-up special?
Yeah.
I taped it 2 days before my wedding.
How is the marriage going for those who don't know? Rhea Butcher, who guest controlled a couple of episodes ago.
This guy was. He just goes, whoa. Yeah. Well, I mean, she's great, right? I mean, it was just like either her or Tig, right? You know what I mean?
I don't know if you listened to that episode, but in the middle of it, I was like, come on, you don't know Tig Notaro? And she's like, I swear I don't. I'm like, come on.
She knows Tig. She lied to you. One time Tig goes, cool shirt. And then the next time we saw Tig, she was totally wearing that shirt.
Yeah. So you married another comic. And
I did.
So now you're what, 6 months into that marriage?
3 only. We've only been married for 3 months.
Oh.
Yeah, a little
honeymoon
nascent.
still, but like,
sort of.
But you guys were you cohabitating before that?
Yes.
Not
Living
together. Not to enforce the stereotype.
No, right. Well, I mean, we are lesbians, but we waited to live together until marriage.
How many golden retrievers do you guys have?
We just have one, but he's so small he only weighs 8 pounds.
All right.
He's a teeny little guy.
Is there it's probably too early to tell us the answer, but once you're under the same roof and you guys are both doing the same thing, like do you ever worry about like that? I don't know.
It's a major problem.
Competition, like.
I'm not kidding at all. It's a major problem.
I had a girlfriend once, it was like 1999. I had a TV pilot, and as a writer, she had a TV pilot at the same network, and we saw it coming, and I sat her down and was like, "Look, it's absolutely impossible that both of our pilots are going to go. Hopefully, both of our pilots don't go. What if one of our pilots goes and the other one doesn't? Let's consider that possibility now and make some rules." And then in my head, I now looking back, I realized that when I was having that talk with her, I was only doing it to prepare her for the absolute inevitability that my pilot was going to go and hers wasn't. Her pilot was Malcolm in the Middle. Mine was Heat Vision and Jack. And I couldn't fucking handle it. I was like, I'm out of here. So I'm wondering, like, 2 stand-ups, like on the same roof, like,
right?
Do you worry?
It's a lot of Malcolms. It for sure is.
Do you guys talk about that?
We talk about it all the time. I mean, I've known her. We met doing stand-up, so I knew. Obviously, I knew this was what was always going to happen. I will say the positive, and those of you that have ever seen Rhea perform, or if you know her, she's, I mean, just brilliant. She's a brilliant comic.
You.
Cameron,
that was cool.
there's one of our fans who says "yup" a lot.
Is that true?
It means he likes it. And we
Okay, yeah, great.
Yeah.
It's like Snarf on Thundercats.
Right.
To put it in lesbian terms.
Wait, when
We never say snarf, but we do snarf a lot.
when I met Rhea, we were wearing the same Wolverine boots.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, we're wearing the same boots.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah. And we started talking about the care of our boots. And then Karen said, she's like, every dude that meets Rhea talks about boots.
It is.
And I was like, oh, shit.
Well, do you know what is actually amazing? No, it's actually awesome to see because
I hope so.
is it like on the spectrum of human people, she is like she's in a real James Dean area. And so dudes, I
felt cool because I was wearing the same boots.
Yeah,
that she was
exactly.
wearing.
Dude, she's either aspirational for men or men are flirting with her, but
I was kind of flirting with her,
in a
too.
homoerotic way.
I was.
It's like, dude, I can just see
She's
dudes
also
like,
super hot.
Yeah, thank you. She's fucking great looking. Yeah, she's beautiful.
She has cool style. You have cool style. So
Yeah.
Right.
We still have to iron out those rules. But by the way, I don't know what the etiquette is. Your wife's hot.
Yeah, she's hot. She's hot.
No, that's okay.
It still feels like a Wild
Is that all
West.
I will say, I mean, yeah, I'll fucking.
She's hot.
I'll fucking take that all day long. Sure. What an insult.
And you vowed to.
She wears great boots.
How dare you say that?
Cameron, can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
When you guys are snarfing, how does that work? What does snarfing entail?
So what it is
Go ahead.
we'll be right in the middle of looking into each other's eyes. And then we'll call a dude. Whoever.
Any dude.
Guy on the street. Our oldest friend.
Man on the bus.
One time it was Tom
He
Skerritt.
comes over. And then we fuck him.
That's snarfing?
You guys,
What is snarfing?
I am not going to explain
What is-
lesbian sex to you.
No, wait.
There was a lot of you that thought that I was serious.
There may be is snarfing a thing? Is that
No,
like-
it's a joke.
Okay.
That's the point.
Snarf is a character from Thundercats.
Yeah. Okay, it's that thing. Yeah. I was making the joke that all lesbians are into Thundercats. I was making up a new
And
stereotype.
clearly they are.
I mean, Chitara, give me a break.
No, I mean, it's my